In 1967, I was 6 years old. This is the first time I remember wanting to be a teacher. I grew up thinking that teaching was giving information and students loved the teachers. That teachers gave the information students needed to learn, and students loved learning so much they soaked up all that information like a sponge. In 1975, I was excited. I finally was entering high school and got to be that box elder bee. I was so lucky. I took French and English, and I had the best French-English teacher in the world. Her name was Renee Brimfield. She was the best. Mrs. Brimfield was more than a teacher. She became my friend, my second mom in high school. She didn't just teach French. She gave me confidence. She taught me to be proud of who I am. She taught me to always strive for the best, always do my best. I loved her, and she never let me settle for my grades, and I never let her down. In 1979, I graduated high school and went to Utah State University for the first time. I went for a teaching degree. Through a few ups and downs, 2 different colleges, 2 different marriages, and 5 children, I finally got my degree. Once I got my degree, I thought I would be the best teacher in the world. I would be Teacher of the Year. All my students would work hard and be the robot students I thought they were supposed to be. Oh boy, was I wrong. I got a job with Box Elder at their alternative high school. At this time, it didn't even have a name. I think we called it Community. The first year I taught, one of my students kept telling me that they smelled fire. We looked and found nothing. One boy had just been sent to us from detention. I noticed that every time he walked behind the girl, this is when the girl would say she smelled like fire. He was singeing her hair. Oh man, was I angry. Who would think that a person would start somebody else's hair on fire? I was so angry, I did the worst thing possible. I screamed, I yelled, and I screamed. And then words came out of my mouth that I regret. How stupid are you? That's when James said to me, you just don't get it, Tracy. There's attention and detention. And for some of us, all the attention we get is in detention. It didn't hit me like a brick. It hit me like a ton of bricks. My teaching changed that year. Now I've been there for almost 20 years. This is my 19th. Students need more than a teacher. They need a connection. Renee gave me that connection, and that is what I want to give my students. If I give them the connection of learning comes easy. The teaching becomes a breeze. We need to teach the core, but we also need to make connections. Students will learn and love you if you make